Sandy here, welcome back to the channel. Today I am playing with two Brutus Monroe products. This is the Out of Sight stamp set, and this is the Curve Appeal Slimline stencil. So I am going to be making a slimline card today. I have an idea, I hope it works, so let's see what I can do. Guys, so I'm starting out with the Chroma Glaze, and I am just doing a layer, a very thin layer of Chroma Glaze over top of some slimline sized cardstock. Now, I am doing this over some packaging, so nothing special, just some packaging, because my mixed media mat is buried under a bunch of stuff. The room's a little bit of travesty. So I'm going to give this a little bit of texture. Instead of trying to get a nice, smooth, even kind of coat over top of this entire paper, I am texturing it. And I'm just doing that by tapping the broad side of the silicone brush. So once I get all of that texture done, I'm going to put it off to the side so it can dry. Oh, I guess I'm going to add, I forgot, I added a little bit of depth of color by bringing in another glaze here. And again, I'm using the flattest part of my silicone brush to just go ahead and tap everything down and just kind of, instead of having this color sit on top of the other color, what I'm doing is trying to get them to blend together a little bit. And now that that's dry, I'm going to go ahead and take my stencil and some glitter glaze, which you guys know is my most favorite Brutus Monroe product ever. And I'm going to ensure that the glitter glaze gets in all of the areas, right? Because I love the glitter glaze. I just do. I don't know what to tell you guys other than I love the glitter glaze, right? Like, it just makes me happy. So I'm gonna pull the stencil off. I'm gonna set that aside to dry now. And now I'm going to take the stamp set and I'm gonna go ahead and stamp out 4 of the pairs of glasses. There is a much thinner pair of glasses that I decide I wasn't going to put on my card. I decided that I wanted the thicker ones here. So I am using the Brutus Monroe Raven Detail ink, which is the absolute best black ink out there. I'm going to heat set it with my heat tool. And then I'm going to color it in with varying shades of purpur. I'm not gonna make you watch me color it in because I don't do any kind of fancy coloring. I'm not shading, I'm not blending. I am literally just taking some markers and coloring it in. So you're not gonna have to watch that entire process. Once I go ahead and get those colored in, then I am going to fussy cut each of these pairs of glasses out. So I do not have coordinating dies, but I find fussy cutting not to be a big deal. So I will go ahead and fussy cut them out. And here in just a second, they will magically all be colored and fussy cut out. Wouldn't that be beautiful? Sometimes I just want my crafty projects to pop ahead. Maybe just pop ahead a little bit without me so that I can get them finished. Now, speaking of popping, I'm going to use some of these pop foams. I think the real name is Easy Tab Foam Dots. I think that might be the real name. You'd have to check the Brutus Monroe website to be sure, but they're pop foam to me. So I'm going to put these glasses here on top of my card. So it's kind of like straight and then goes swirly through. I'm just trying to figure out where exactly I want them to go. Ultimately, I decided to only use 3 of the glasses right here, and then I put on my sentiment as well that says "You're out of sight." I matted it on some Purpur cardstock to really embrace the purpurness of the card. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and I will see you guys again real soon for another video.